All right, so this is my Milwaukee WeedEater, and I love the WeedEater itself. This is a great system, but this thing, the automatic feeder, is garbage. I hate this. So I'm going to change it out and we're going to fix this. All right, so in case you're wondering why I hate this thing, and hate is the correct word, so this thing is designed so that once it's set up, you string everything, and then it just slowly releases the string as the thing decides that it's needed. Well, that never happens well, in the beginning when I bought this thing, it worked perfectly. And I would say that within 3 months, it started just letting more and more and more and more out. And just so wasteful. So it's to the point now, I can't do 30 feet without running out of line. So it's ridiculous. I'm done with it. So we are going to replace it. We have this here. This is what I'm replacing it with. This trimmer, it'll be linked. But you get line, which, who cares? And then the trimmer head, you get left and right, or clockwise and counterclockwise locking bolts, and a screw, and installation instructions. And I mean, to me, that's all you need, right? So taking off the Milwaukee head here, you just put in a pin right here. This is a screwdriver, but it fits. Place it in the hole and then just unscrew. And what's going to drop off is this plate with the locking head, I guess, and the head, right? So now we're going to take this and put that back on there, but we have to put the universal nut in here. So we got to figure out which one of these threads to this. So a lot of these are marked, like this one has a C on it. This one is not. There's a couple scratches on it, but I would not say that that's a good identifier. So this is the one, and we're going to take this and we're going to put it in here. So we're going to release this part. If y'all have never filmed anything while you're trying to work, it's really stupid hard. All right, so there's the inside of this. And it just drops on in there like this. So I think I got it figured out. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on here. You've got these pieces here that have to line up. It dropped right in there. And we have this piece. And we found our appropriate nut. Has this washer here that could go there if needed. I kind of think that it's not needed because this piece for the Milwaukee is staying on there. And then the second thing is I realized I should just push this in so it's not rotating, and I took the spring off. So it's just a lot easier. I did notice threading this thing, getting it started is not easy. But once you do, it's a very smooth rotation, and it is definitely made for this thread of screw. So you get that snug and let that drop in, and then you can tighten this. And it still rotates freely. So I think the call of not using the washer on that was probably a good idea. The component here, the head component, is a standard bump system, which I like. You get to control how much you're putting out there, right? So the only process left here to do is feed the line, and you just slide it on right here into the grooves. All right, it comes with, I'm guessing, 10 feet-ish of 0.095 line. And then you just need to find this little divot here and the wrap. Okay, see, So you have this little divot here and that little part there, and you're just going to run it through there, just one end. And then I'm going to do this next part off camera. You're going to find the center point, and the center point is actually really easy to find on this one. The smartest invention I've ever seen. So look at the yellow, and then it turns orange, and then back to yellow. So yeah, that's your center point. Obviously not going to work on big spools of line, but it works for this. I mean, I love it. We're going to drop our spring back in there. New to this system, so I don't know that this is going to work, but one of the ways the professionals feed line is they don't roll it up on here. They put the line through there in the center, and then they put the line through these holes here and get it all the way pulled through, and then they just line it up and clip. It takes some skill, but if you can get this down, you can start loading line in seconds instead of taking minutes. Okay, so it's on, and now we'll see if this trick worked. Yep, trick works. So I just do this, and it brings in all the line. And now we have evenly spaced line. Look at that, man. This is awesome. I am going to try it out. We'll see if it works. That's it. It works perfect.